Okay, now dozens of flamingo chicks will take to the skies today. They are headed for Kimberley after being rescued and rehabilitated at Durban's uShaka Marine World. That's where we find our colleague, eNCA reporter Thuba Vilane this morning. Thuba, good morning. Well, it looks like these flamingos now have been rehabilitated and they'll be taking to the skies. Just give us a reminder, how did you get here?
Yes, a very good morning. Dan, we here at uShaka Marine World. The place has been home to 250 flamingo chicks that were rescued in Kimberley early in the year. We'll remember that there were floods in the province, and then they were kept here to rehabilitate them. We understand that today it's a big day, but I'm not sure whether I can say the same for Dr. Francois Lampen, who is curator animal here at uShaka Marine World. But let me talk to him now. Doctor, thank you so much for your time. Just take us through the work that you have to put in taking care of the birds.
Good morning, Thabo. The birds arrived end of January. They were a couple of days old. They're obviously now about 10 weeks old. We've had to hand raise them, hand feed them, and it's taken. It was a lot of work cleaning, a lot of work feeding during the day. Four feeds a day, basically. There were a lot of medical cases as well that we needed to look at. So we're very happy to see the birds actually going up to their release site at the moment. The input from the volunteers and from the staff has been really, really tremendous. It's been a very, very challenging exercise. To anybody that knows what is involved, they'll have an idea of what was how challenging this whole project was. Yeah.
And I understand that this center, uShaka Marine, is known as the tourist attraction center. I mean, how has the bird, or how has been the reaction from the visitors?
Well, even though we're a tourist attraction as well, we really do promote conservation, and we try to be part of the whole conservation action in South Africa. These are very, very valuable birds. They're threatened. They've only got one site where they're basically breeding in South Africa, which is at Campus Dam. We've had the privilege and the honor to assist in the whole. This was a group effort throughout. Various institutions throughout South Africa have participated in this. And in the last couple of weeks, the birds have been outside. The visitors have been able to see us feed them and look after them. Their reaction has been really quite tremendous. The visitors have all actually kind of embraced the whole idea of what we're trying to do, which is assist in the rehabilitation and the conservation of these birds.
I understand when they came here, some were very young, and it's been 9 weeks now. How have they been able to adapt to their new environment here?
Yes, they were about 3 to 4 days old, so they were really, really quite small. It's hard to believe that they were only 50 grams. They're all around 900 to 1 kilogram, 900 grams to 1 kilogram at the moment. They've grown every time that somebody's been away for a couple of days and has come back. Any of the volunteers, they've all commented about how much they've grown. They originally were on the inside. We've adapted some of our pools, rehabilitation pools that we have, to house them. And we've constantly had to adapt our housing as they grew. And as you see at the moment, about 6 weeks ago, we managed to get them outside into this fantastic enclosure. And they really love it. It was a struggle moving them backwards and forwards, but for the last 2-3 weeks, they stayed out here 24 hours a day, and they always just love it. You can see them flapping around, you can see them running around, but they need to go to a bigger space, they need to go to the release site, and they need to go to the dam to be free. Yeah.
I understand, in closing, that thousands were rescued, and today you are taking this today. Are they going to be reunited?
That's correct, yes. Originally, about 1,900 chicks were removed from the colony. Those were seen as the parents, due to the adverse circumstances, the parents abandoned them. So 1,900 were taken, and they were spread across various institutions throughout South Africa, reputable institutions that managed to hand raise them. Now, all of those institutions, the whole action is being coordinated by the authorities in the Northern Cape province, and they're basically coordinating, making sure everything's done properly, and all of the institutions are bringing their bird to a single release site, which they've deemed is the best suitable site for them to be released.
Are we certain that the drought conditions have improved?
I've been told that the water levels of the dam are back to normal, so as far as I've been informed, yes, there has been good rains in Kimberley, so the situation is as favourable as can be.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lampen. There you had it, Dan. I can tell you that in the next few minutes, as you can see, that these beds are being loaded, and they will be heading to uShaka Marine, and then where they will be flying back to Kimberley into their natural habitat. Back to you, Dan.
Thank you very much, Thuba Vilane.